Hello my lovelies, so this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you the November 2023 Love from Lizzie release. I am hoping that you have come here from the unboxing. I won't run through all the admin again that I did at the beginning of that video. However, if you've not seen the unboxing video, I recommend you jump out of this video into the previous one so that you've got a better understanding of everything that I'm going to be talking about. But this is the Christmas Ballet card kit, which is going to be winging its way out to all of our lovely subscribers, and I am going to run through the recommended add-ons, as we've got a lot of products which will work really nicely and coordinate perfectly with. We've also got some staple essential products which will help with this kit, and we've also got previously released Christmas items and festive holiday items, so please bear with me. There will be still shots at the end of all of the products that I'm showing you that are new, and if you go to the Love from Lizzie website and go to the products and then add on November 23, you will see all the things that I'm showing plus a few extras, because I'm only showing a couple of bits from some collections and there's lots of them. Please obviously also use the search function at the top. If you type in Rosie, it will bring up everything that will work that's, you know, it's Rosie. So without further ado, I am going to make a start. So this is a new product to us. It's in the same design collection as the card kit. It's a pack of acetate. Now in this pack, you get 3 sheets. Now this acetate is white, so it's slightly unusual, but as you can see my hand through the back of it, and the way to deal with this is to cut it into quarters. I'm just going to show you using a card base. If you cut this into a quarter, you'll see that you get a really nice background, so you can pop sequins behind here or pieces of fake snow that come in the kit, or the snowballs. And the same with these are a portrait design, and you get 2 of each design on each sheet, and these are obviously landscape with these really cute houses. So you have that 3 pack of acetate there. I'm going to run through all the big bits first. We have the pearl bundle. As always, 6 sheets, and they are 8.5 by 11. You have a really lovely soft baby pink, a nice royal blue, an emerald green, a white, this is sort of like a caramel colour, and then this baby blue, and they're really lovely and shiny. They're single-sided, as I say, 8.5 by 11, so great for matting and layering, or if you've got the stitched cutting dies, if you like to put a nice little frame around the edge, they're perfect. Next up, we have got the specialty glitter, mirror and craft bundle. Now in here, these sheets are all A4, so they're slightly longer and slightly narrower, longer this way, narrower this way, than American letter. But what you've got here is copper, craft, rose gold, white and rose gold. So the rose gold, you've got both mirror and glitter. You do get a small piece of the rose gold within the kit, but if you really want to be able to maximise on those coordinating dies for the stamp set, for the backgrounds, because there are the shadows, this is the bundle that's going to look amazing. We've also got a really pretty vellum pack, and this is rose gold foiled. It's ever so shiny and lovely, and you do get 5 sheets of this. Just show you one. So as you can see, my hand through the back, it's transparent, but it's really lovely and thick. It's not like the really faint stuff that's going to snag. Another thing that's really nice is this through an embossing folder. Vellum, when it gets stretched, it goes really white, so this would look ever so pretty with a nice embossing folder, and I have got one that I can recommend. Now we've also got the rose gold 6x6 pack. This, you get 2 sheets of each design. So there is rose gold on black marble, there is rose gold on white marble, you have rose gold satin you have this lovely rosy glitter, but it's like our moon dust. It's completely non-shed. It's just very, very sparkly. And then you have 2 of the rose gold pearl and 2 of the rose gold mirror as well. So this is just a 6x6 pack. If you didn't want to have quite so much size-wise, this is great, perfect for card making. So we also have the silver and the gold and the coppers all available in that same line. We do have the Christmas Ballet paper pack. I do appreciate that a lot of people that like to make with the kits enjoy having lots of patterned paper, so we thought we'd make extra available in case anybody wanted to add into their pack. I do a full run through of that pad in the unboxing video, so I won't show you again. And the same also with the ephemera. So it's a complete other pack, and you've got Christmas trees, nutcrackers, the ballet dancers, the little mice, presents, houses, baubles, candy canes, it goes on. We've also got lots of lovely sparkle and shine. Now, these are the iridescent gems. Now, we have previously released these as in silver, and these, let me just get them out to show you how sparkly and shiny they are. These have a really pretty multicolour iridescence to them, and there is various size circles. There is some mini hearts and some mini stars as well. So you've got a nice little selection of sizes and shapes, which is really super pretty. We also have that same configuration in Christmas colours, so in the reds and greens. So you've got mini hearts, stars, and then various sizes of those circular diamantes. We've also got additionals for the gems that were in the kit. Now in the kit you get 2 rows of each colour, but we have the rose gold, the pink, the dark blue, the gold and the pale blue. So if any of these particularly took your fancy, let me just show you so that you can see the colour without the glare. Then there's extras available in store, and we also do the rose gold in the medium size as well. So they are all the small size and this is the medium. So if you want to have like the spray, which I often enjoy doing, I like to do it with gems or with sequins or sometimes even with the mini circle peel-offs. You put some larger ones and then gradually as you span out, get smaller and smaller. We do have 2 really super cute stamp sets. Now we have Merry Christmas, which has got the 2 mice that feature in the ephemera pack. There is a Christmas tree, there's the row of little houses and a candy cane, and then 2 little baubles, because this little mouse, you could pop one into his hand, or you could use a snowball from within the kit. And you've got Merry Christmas, Not a Creature Was Stirring, Not Even a Mouse, and Merry Christmas on there. And the thing that makes these super, super special is there's the coordinating dies. So they're all packed into the back of the stamps to keep it all together, to make organising super easy and quick. But for example, with the mouse, it's not just the mouse that's cut out, there's also the hollow parts cut away as well. So it will look really professional in a very nice tidy finish. And we also have the nutcracker, and this, again, super sweet. You've got the nutcracker and the ballet dancers that were featured in the ephemera, the rocking horse, which is a personal favourite, a couple of other baubles, different sizes and without the additional designs. And there's also a couple of tiny hearts and star. Now there's a quote from the nutcracker, feed him walnuts and he will crack open a tail, as a sentiment. We have dance like nobody is watching, because these ballet dancers, depending on how you colour them, this could be any sort of card, because you've just got 2 lovely pretty ballerinas. Let's crack on with Holiday Joy, another little punny nutcracker sentiment, and Rocking the Holiday Season. Now, as previously, all of the dies are in the back, and Rocking the Holiday Season, there is the shadow die for, plus a second layer of shadow die. So you really are getting everything to be able to make these stamp sets go an awful long way and look really nice and tidy. It takes all of the hard work of fussy cutting away. And we have got some peel-off bundles. So we have the peel-off bundles that are coordinating directly with the kit. So we have the pin, which has got racing green, ruby red, Atlantic blue and gold moon dust, and they all have a gold finish. So they're really lovely and shiny. We also have the variety bundle, which we have the blueberry blue stars. We have the ice blue pin. We have the clear iridescent glitter mini circles, and we have the clear pink iridescent glitter straights. It's a really nice variety there that will work really well with the kits. And we're also releasing 2 brand new Christmas bundles. We have got the Christmas straight mirror essentials, and we have the Christmas straights. So red, green, gold and silver mirror. And here we have just the red straight, the green glitter straight, the gold straight, and we have silver moon dust. So both of these bundles have got different peel-offs in, but they are obviously in these lovely Christmas colours. We have also restocked many of our peel-off bundles because everybody's been really enjoying them, so they are all back in case you were waiting on any. Now into some embellishing. We have got these 2 very cute Happy Christmas pieces of wood, sorry. They are wooden and they are covered in silver glitter. As you can see, they're really lovely and sparkly. Perfect, to be fair, just on a card by itself with a nice little silver stitched frame perhaps, but also lovely with a piece of the ephemera from the kit. But yes, these are there all in the brand new add-ons. We also have the pastel glittered snowflakes. Now these are made out of foam. They have got glitter on some of them and some of them are matte. And they all have a self-adhesive foam square to the back, and as you can see you get oodles in a pack. We have those, and we have these really pretty wooden angels in both silver and in gold. You get 2 of each. They are made from wood, but they're super nice and lightweight. They obviously double up as a tree ornament, so you could make your card leaving this as something that can be removed and someone can enjoy it for years to come. I do really enjoy making little gifty parts to my cards so that people can enjoy the cards and then they have a little gift to keep going forward. Moving on to the dies. Now this, the Christmas sentiments, doesn't look like much from this way round, and if I show you everything all die cut out, it looks a little bit like a hot mess because I die cut them all from Gold Mirror. But as you can see, for example, the one at the bottom that says Christmas is so very pretty. Now I am going to pop the still shot of all the die cuts laid out because some of the letters are separate and some are joined up because there's capitals. This is all hand lettered, so it looks really nice and mixed. So to show you what that looks like, I'll pop a picture in now. Next up we have a Christmas scene. There are 2 dies in here and they are lovely and big. You've got this lovely scene with a frame around the edge which could easily be clipped off if you wanted to just have a scene along the bottom, or if you wanted to make your card slightly smaller, or a portrait card. You could just snip out the part with Santa and the trees, or with the house and Santa and the trees. But this works. This is obviously a standard A2 size card, so it works for a much bigger card if you want it to, but also it's ideal with how the trees are positioned if you wanted to just snip the bits from it to make your card panel. And then this lovely die saying Merry Christmas, and it, as you can see, it's enormous. Now I have die cut these out and this is what they look like. So you have the Merry Christmas. This was just in a silver mirror cardstock. Very, very pretty. Perfect for the Love from Lizi double-sided adhesive. If you pop that onto your cardstock before you die cut, then die cut it out, and then all of the back of that will be nice and sticky to save you having to dab and dot the whole way down. And this is that scene. So as I say, if you wanted to just sort of adhere that down and then snip away those extra pieces, or if you wanted to have a portrait card, you could have the reindeer and Santa, or the other way around, or even have Santa smack bang in the middle with the house and a tree to the edge. So however it suits, that's a really, really pretty die. I'm really excited about that one myself, because that makes for very quick Christmas cards, which in my house is necessary. We do have a couple of new little dies as well. We have the candy cane and bow, and this is how they are die cut out. I've just die cut that from some red pearlescent and some silver mirror, so you can attach them together like that. And these little bows work great with the ballerinas in the add-on stamp set, in the Nutcracker stamp. So I love it when you can use a die in a multi-purpose fashion. And we've also got the detailed snowflake. Now the die doesn't look like too much, but this is what it looks like when it's die cut. I did it both from silver and from blue, so you can see it really, really pretty. And the thing is, you could even snip off certain parts to make it and then layer it up and over. You could twist it slightly to double layer them. Ever so pretty. We have got, following popular request, we had a special edition kit called Rosy Christmas, and people loved it. So we are introducing a small mini pack, which includes 8 sheets of the decoupage, 8 sheets of patterned paper that has got rose gold foiling to it. The decoupage has got the rose gold glitter. There are 2 rose gold foiled frames, a little wooden stag head, 4 tags, half a sheet of black foam squares to build your decoupage with, 2 little snowflake charms in rose gold, and 4 buttons as well. So if you add some cardstock and some scissors and some tape, then you can create lots of lovely cards from just one little mini pack. So if you've got a friend that you're thinking about getting a Christmas present for that might want to try card making, that's the sort of thing that's ideal. Okay, now on to essentials. We have brought out this super thick foam tape. Now it's 4mm thick, so it will really stand nicely. So if you buy the acetate, or you want to use the netting, the tutu netting that's in the kit as a shaker, this is perfect because it gives you a nice big amount of room for the shaker to be able to move around. Otherwise, if you just really enjoy having your cards very 3D and having things standing proud, we have got this both in the white and the black. So I'm hoping the black probably shows better how thick it is there. Okay. And now we are moving into the general release, and we have got the peel-offs from last month's kit, which are the ice blue sway. They also work really nicely with this kit, so if you've got last month's kit, pull those ones back out. We have a little off-season, some of the original Happy Haunting. Now this was one of my most popular kits of all time. I've restocked it in various different ways. And I actually came across some of my original products from the kit that we had made as extras. So you've got the ribbon pack, you've got the little wooden pieces that have all got this etching in, so you've got pumpkins, you've got the bat, cauldron, the ghost, little spider in there, and you've also got the ephemera pack, which is jam-packed. You've got little witches in there, the owl, the bat, some flowers. We don't have very many of these. It is just our surplus that we had, so they are there. And we also have the black brusho, which if you pop a little pin in the top and then squeeze it rather than undoing the cap, it's an ideal way to use this product. And the black was what went in with the super kit for the Happy Haunting. We have got these really pretty heart charms, which were featured in last month's kit, but we know how popular hearts are, and they look so pretty even with the Christmas things, so that will work really nicely. We released a mega pack called Awesome last time, and we do have some extras of the skateboard die and the Scrabble tile letters. So there is a Scrabble tile and then the letters with the tiny numbers side by side, and just to show you, I do have the skateboard die cut out, which is really cool. It's great for a masculine card. I do struggle with a masculine card, and my other half actually loves a skateboard, so that's going to be used again. And these are the die cut pieces from the Scrabble tiles. So as you can see, you can die cut out just the letters and all the little numbers, or you can pop the frame around what would be the waist and create your, oh gosh, can't spell, under pressure, create your sentiments using the Scrabble tiles. So they are there in case you weren't able to get the mega pack, or the papers weren't necessarily your choice. Right, so that is all of the brand new product. I'm now moving into things that you may well have in your stash from previous releases, but things that I think would either go really nicely with this kit or for just this time of year. So we have got our Nutcracker dies. These have sold out on so many occasions, and we've restocked them so many times, but they are gorgeous and effortless as well. As you can see, you just run that through on the gold mirror cardstock, and you've got 3 lovely, and you can see on a card front, it's a really, really good size. Then all you need is your sentiment, a little bit of interest with maybe some gems or a couple of peel-offs, and your card is done. When it comes to Christmas card making, simple is best. I've just pulled in some of our shadow dies. So we've got Naughty or Nice. This one is Santa, Please Stop Here. So each of these have 2 dies. You have the sentiment, and then you have the shadow that sits behind. We do have lots of varieties of these. I have just pulled some of my favourites. The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, with lots of holly pieces on all of those. So they're really pretty. And again, if you look at the size of them on a card front, perfect. Naughty or Nice. I mean, you could even try to play around and draw some extra lines and stamp one of the little mice on that, so Naughty or Mice. Love a pun. And we have one of my favourite Christmas sentiment sets, which is Jingle All the Way. I absolutely love this. Joy to the World, Jingle All the Way, and Merry Christmas. And then you have a few little sprigs around that you can stamp just to give some extra emphasis on different parts of that, or create a background from. We have got a Silent Night stamp set where all the hard work of snow globes is done for you. You stamp this, and then with the tree just colour it green, and because of the shadowing in the stamp, you don't need to do any shading. It will look lovely, and you've got a really nice sentiment there saying Silent Night with some twinkles around it. This is our Merry and Bright stamp set, and these obviously look wood grain, so if you stamp these using a nice brown ink, they come up beautiful. But equally, the Christmas tree in green, it's, you know, like mossed wood, shall we say. We have our Snowflakes embossing folder that will work really nicely with that vellum, but also with any mirror cardstock that really makes things pop. We've got the Winter Rose Snowflake stamp set with these lovely snowflakes and love, happy and winter. Again, if you wanted to pull away from that Christmas theme, the Winter Rose collection's perfect for that. We've got the Warm Winter Wishes collection. There's lots of bits and pieces there in the same design line as the Christmas ballet. So you've got the papers, there's ephemera, there's the Let It Snow stamp set, and the Warm Winter Wishes stamp set as well. I didn't want to pull everything in because otherwise we'll be here until next Christmas. We have the Cozy Christmas from last year. This was our card kit for 2022. And the kit was a sellout, but these were some of the products from there. We have the Cozy Christmas stamp set, some of the ephemera and the pattern papers, and there was 24 pages in there. So Cozy Christmas is the key word if you're wanting to have a search. We also have the Oh Santa collection. This was a card kit from a couple of years ago, and these are all die cut glittered sentiments. These are stickers, And this is, again, a really pretty stamp set. I love this Merry Christmas. But it's all fun and games until Santa checks the naughty list. If you've got someone that's a little bit salty that you can send a card to, it's the most wonderful time of the year. We wish you a Merry Christmas from our family to yours, season's greetings, and then some really cute little pieces, again, just to accessorise or to build up a background with. We have the Enchanted Lake, another kit that was super popular, but again, we do have some of the components available to make really pretty cards. This is the die cut sentiment sheet. As you can see from the back, they all just pop out, and it does have this lovely iridescent glitter over the top. We are recommending the rose gold peel-offs. Obviously you get the rose gold twinkle, which is brand new to us, but we do have the straight and the pin available. And I really enjoy using different shapes in the same colours of peel-offs because it looks so tidy and finished. And we do have the Falling Snow peel-off pack that's been restocked. We have the clear iridescent, the silver moon dust, the silver mirror and the white, all in the mini circle so that you can create these lovely snowy backgrounds. And they'll work great with the snowballs from the kit and the fluffy snow if you're making a shaker card. You can stick some of these up in the background so that when everything's fallen to the bottom, it still looks like there's snow in your shaker. By popular request, we have restocked some of the Adore Him products. Again, this was our special edition last year and was so unbelievably popular. It does have a religious theme to it. Jesus is the reason for the season. Fall on your knees and hear the angels' voices. Good tidings of comfort and joy. Peace on earth, heavenly peace. Joy to the world, Lord has come. And there are the three wise men. There's the baby in the manger, and there's Mary, Joseph and Jesus sitting there. And a thrill of hope to the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, O hear the angels' voices, O night divine, O night when Christ was born. And that's a really lovely size sentiment to stamp on the inside of your card. So we have those. The ephemera pack, which has got lots of the wise men and the palm trees and some scenes, and the coordinating pattern paper pack, which has got 24 sheets. So lots to go around there. We also have our Christmas in June kit. Now, when I created this, I created a monster kit simply because I wanted people to have all of the rest of the year from June to be able to make cards. And as you can see by the amount of pattern paper in there, there is oodles. There's a full set of decoupage. You've got a Versamark and some of the Golden Crown embossing powder. There's ribbons, bows, stamps, the die. There's the holly pieces. You've got some lovely vellum sentiments in both black and in gold mirror foil. And then there is also 4 sheets of pearlescent American letter size cardstock in the back. So this is a real bumper one, and I would like to see someone use that whole pack up and still need to make more Christmas cards for one season. And if that happens, I will refund you your card kit. There's a promise I've made now. We have the 2 turtle doves in both 6x6 and 8x8. Another very traditional pack there. We have the Twilight decoupage along with the patterned papers. So if you really enjoyed this, this was one of our special editions that everybody went crazy for. If you build up the decoupage, you've got all the coordinating patterned papers to be able to decorate your cards with in both sizes. We have the Red Robin decoupage, Santa's Little Helper, and we have the Magic of Christmas paper pad, which was one of my first paper pads that I made. It has 2 sticker sheets, it has gold mirror foiling, there's acetate, there's vellum and mirror board. So you've got a full collection of products here. All you need is card bases, glue and perhaps a couple of sheets of peel-offs, and you will be set again to make some really stunning Christmas cards. Now we have some essentials. Now there is layering stencils in the kit. So I am recommending the blending tools or the sponge daubers, depending on what your preference is. I do really like having these. I have one for each colour ink pad that I'm using because they're super small and easy to use. Although having said that, most of my ink pads do have a foam sponge taped underneath as well. So it's what your preference is. These are lovely and small, easy to store, and you can just tape the foam to the back of your ink pad, and then you've just got 2 handles to use. We have some 3mm double-sided tape, just because you can never have too much tape. And some of the oxide inks that we carry that I'm recommending are the Evergreen Bough, the Bundled Sage, Fired Brick, and Gathered Twigs. We do also have the Distress Ink, the mini pack, and this is mini pack number 12. It has pine needles, aged mahogany, chipped sapphire, and brushed corduroy. Again, they look really pretty, I think, in those little presents. We have got some Love from Lizi embossing powder. So we have the Sparkling Snow, which is a white embossing powder with silver glitter. The Very Vanilla, which is a white embossing powder. Sparkling Emerald City, which I absolutely love. And we have the Oyster Pearl. So this is a white pearlescent finish. Ever so pretty, and looks stunning over on coloured cardstock. We have got the Golden Crown embossing powder and the Silver Dollar. We've also got the Rose Gold, but it's not to hand, so I can't show it to you, but there's a whole array of embossing powders that will be great for this kit. And then we have some of the little ink cubes as well. I've got Burgundy, Brick, Baby Blue, Bubblegum, and Pine that I'm recommending to go with the kit. And if you're still here, I thank you very much for listening to me go on. As you can imagine, there's an awful lot here, but it is Christmas, and Christmas is one of the best times for card making because we need to make so many cards. I will pop still shots up of all of the new items here. Everything else will be in the add-on category in the Love from Lizi website. Please let me know which your favourite of my historical Christmas kits is, because again, always interested to have feedback. And the design team kits will be going out to them tomorrow. We did only receive the final product of the kit today, so it's been tight. But they are all super excited to be getting ahead and making with these. We are giving them some of the add-ons as well, so you're going to have some lovely examples to work with. Thank you ever so much for sticking with me till the end, and until next time, happy paper crafting. Bye!